Running in snow 2 days in a row in 2 different states. Good morning, guys. I'm up here at the Arizona Snow Bowl, back in Flagstaff on my way back home from Colorado. Stopping by to scope out our Flagstaff VK course for this weekend. Actually, 1 week from now. And this place looks like an absolute show right now. There's so much construction going on. I don't know exactly how that's all going to affect our course. It was fine a couple weeks ago, but I can see the parking lots are all ripped up. They're not letting people park up top. That could all be a problem for our race. About to find out a little bit more about that. See over here, they've got this is all brand new. They got huge piles of dirt down there. People are parking up here for the fall colors, but they've got that road. You can't really go up through that way, which is where we start our run. So it's looking a little bit crazy up here right now. All right, so this has changed a lot since a couple weeks ago. They've got this road completely destroyed. That's normally how people get up to the ski lift. They're sending people on a shuttle on this other access road, so hopefully we can get our box truck up there. But it looks like, wow. The normal road up to the lift is. They do have this Frisbee golf path opened up. Wow, that is amazing. All right, coming up upon the staging area here. They've been running shuttles up and down this road, and normally it's pretty empty, so we'll have to see how that affects things. That's the new lift they put in last year. They've got a ton of construction stuff, so I can't imagine, there's no way that road will be open. This is normally where we put our finish line, and it's kind of all torn up at the moment. So we'll just have to see. There's probably not going to be able to use our normal finish line because this is right where they're literally shuttling people through this part. So we might have to just move it over a little bit, which will be fine. All right, just reset my watch. I'm gonna literally do the VK course that I hope that Snow Bowl will approve right now. So that's basically my run for today up here. I'm gonna just do the VK. I mapped it out ahead of time. I think it's gonna be around 2.8, 2.9 miles with a little over 3,100 feet of climb, which I think is the right number. Maybe 3,200 feet of climb. Yeah, right around there. So let's get after it. All right, so after a quarter-mile run, literally down that road, they're gonna turn left here and head straight up this. Now we're onto the ski run. And just a little bit up ahead here, we're gonna join the 39K and 55K courses, which come in from outside the ski boundary area. Back down at the base, done 460 feet of climb. I should have filmed that descent because that was sketchy as hell. I was coming down right along there, and it's pretty nasty. Hopefully I can find a little better way for race day. So far, 1,100 feet of climb. I'm gonna take a energy gel. Got one of these Run Performance from Univet Sports. This is salted caramel flavor, pretty good. These guys are out of India. Anyways, I'm feeling not super great the last like 4 or 5 days. Maybe a little sick. Lymph nodes are a little swollen. A little bit of a cough, but I think I'm feeling that a little bit more in today's run. Just some truth for you. A little breezy today, but it's supposed to be perfect come Saturday. Making my way up. This is some steep. Also, a lot of these runs are just covered in loose rock. Makes it a little more interesting. Currently closing in on 1,500 feet of climb. I gotta get to that vertical K, so 1,000 meters. That's the goal. Heading down to gain some more vert because this place isn't high enough to get a full kilometer of climb straight in a row. So I'm going on this ridiculously steep run. Kind of is interesting. And below me is the snowmaking equipment. Check it out. They made snow last week, but as you can see, it's just sitting there and melting. It's kind of awkward and kind of what I was expecting. All right, almost to the top. Man, I feel really terrible actually. Like really, really bad. Here at 11,600. This is the finish line of the VK right here. This whole piece of lift equipment designates the spot. So that's it for today. I'm gonna run back down and yeah, we'll be back up here again soon. Getting a little rowdy out here. God, this place is f***ed up. Hey guys, just wanted to take a quick minute to talk about this week. A little recap. So here's the thing. I did not reach my weekly training goal for the Barkley Million. In fact, I wasn't even in the ballpark, and I basically lost this battle. So I'm gonna just like state it, like I lost the battle. But the war is only beginning. I don't even want to give excuses really. This stuff happens and I'm just moving on to the next week. I'm gonna close the chapter on this one, move forward the best I can with the most positive attitude I can, and just move on. I think dwelling on excuses and what went wrong, it's not really going to get me anywhere. It's not going to change anything. I definitely learned some lessons. I learned some things about myself, and could talk more about that at some point. But basically what I just want to come on here and say is that I'm just moving on. I'm moving ahead. I'm looking forward to having some more positive weeks of training. So with that being said, that feels really good, and I just want to thank all of you guys for tuning in, watching these videos, peering into my life a little bit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last couple episodes. Hanging out in Gunnison, Colorado was super fun, even though it was a trip that was way out of the way and, you know, an added stress this week. I'm really glad I got to go and hang out with all those guys. The team they have there, the collegiate trail running team, is something that's so unique and doesn't exist anywhere else in the country that we know of, or that I know of anyways. I don't think they even know. But it's super cool. All the athletes are awesome. They're pretty hardcore. Running in Gunnison is no joke. As we saw just at the end of September, we're trudging around in calf-deep snow. It's pretty sick. All I know is if I had access to a trail running team, or if I knew about it when I was in high school and I had the passion, I would definitely check it out. I think it's something that's really, really cool and really such a positive thing for all of these students and these young adults, or adults. They're adults. Jesus. It made me feel pretty dang old hanging out with these guys. They're all like 18 to 21 probably, and definitely felt like the old man in the room with the Suburban with the car seat. But anyways, it was great. It was really fun. We're going to be seeing those guys at Flagstaff Sky Race this weekend. Some of them are doing the VK. And then Javelina 100, there's a bunch of them coming out, which is going to be super exciting to check back in with those guys, see how they're all doing. So stay tuned for some more video footage from the weekend. I'm going to be putting together a bit of a promo reel for their university and for their mountain sports team. Again, I want to thank all the guys that brought me out there, especially Duncan Callahan, who planted the seed. The guy is super humble. I know he's watching this right now, I'm sure. But if you guys don't know who Duncan Callahan is, when I was kind of getting into the sport more, the dude was winning Leadville 100 and just basically kicking ass in that whole area, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm in love with that area of Colorado. Like anywhere from the San Juans all the way through the Front Range, like I have not spent enough time there, and man, if I could spend any part of my life, like more than maybe just a couple months, even through the winter, in that area, that'd be pretty amazing. So maybe someday I will. Who knows? You never know what's going to happen. So enough of my random thoughts. I really, really do hope you guys are all doing well out there. Please leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. What are you guys training for? I will respond to all of them. And hopefully you guys are living the steep life. You know I am. Freaking exhausted over here. But enough about that. Having a great time, and stay tuned for the next video coming at you tomorrow.